The most important thing in surrounding yourself with the right people is to persist until you feel in your heart this person is the right person. You got to be very specific about and very intentional. If you want to meet fellow CEOs who have been successful, then join a CEO peer group. Everyone has a different path in life, and depending on your path, you need to be very deliberate, go to the conferences, go to the seminars. The whole concept of getting the right people on the bus. We all owe a huge debt of gratitude to Jim Collins. He wrote Good to Great. He coined the phrase, getting the right people on the bus. And he said something very profound in that book. Probably one of the most profound things from Good to Great was this concept of first who, then what. Whatever you want to do in life, you need to think about who you're going to do it with first. And then once you decide who you're going to do it with, the most interesting thing is what you're going to do actually evolves and changes and grows. You have to be very deliberate and very persistent in finding the right people. Before you decide who's going to be in your life, you need to understand who you are. Before you can do first who, then what, you need to do you and figure out what's your personality profile, what's your level of detail orientation, and then you could take those metrics and you can match people up and figure out who's best for you and your team. The most important thing is the right place on the bus. Depending on the size of your bus, you may have 10 different places on the bus, or you may have 7,000 different places on the bus. And the second thing is, there's an underlying core values. You need to decide what your core values are. And core values can be very different. There's an old saying in leadership that you are the sum of the 10 people you're most familiar with and that you surround yourself with, and that's absolutely true.